Good evening, everyone, or good morning, or good afternoon, whatever it is in your part of the world. Well, as you probably noticed, there's two thumbnails. StreamYard's trying out something new, so I thought I'd give it a shot and see how it goes. You can watch them either vertical or horizontal. And the way you can tell before you, obviously, you can tell now that you're watching it. But when you click on the thumbnail, you'll see a little phone icon in the vertical one. So that's the way you can tell. And if you are in the wrong one, you can go back and click on the other thumbnail. And I've got the chat here from both of them. Yep, Cutie, you got the vertical. You can exit all this and go back and click the other thumbnail. Well, let me go down through and say hello to everyone. Hello, Katie. Hello, Gary. Hello, Judy. Hello, our wild man. Hello, Pam. Hello, Tony. Hello, Sal. Hello, Latoya. Yeah, I know. I saw a little icon next to one of them, and Katie saw it also. So it should be there, Gary. Hello, Joanne. Hello, the Moose. Hello, DJ. Hello, Bobby. Yeah, it's not on the thumbnail itself. It's, I think it's next to the title. Hello, Arlene. Hello, Reverend Joe. Yeah, Joanne, you can just exit out this one and click on the other one. Yeah. Sales Camper Life officially has its camper for sale. So if anyone's interested in a camper, let them know. Oh, did I miss Jim Rockford coming in? Yes, I did. Hello, Jim. Well, that's a good thing, Gary. Thank you. Yeah, Joanne, all you need to do is just close this live out and then click on the other thumbnail. Hello, Anne. Yeah, sorry if I missed anyone. Hopefully I didn't. We'll see how this goes with doing it both vertical and horizontal. The StreamYards add new stuff all the time. And I thought maybe this would help some people out, so I decided I'd give it a shot and see what happened. If it causes too much confusion, then I'll just go horizontal the next time. Hello, Ace. Yeah, if you don't like that one, Arkwell Man, you should be able to just close this out and click on the other thumbnail and come back in horizontal. Yeah, Reverend Joe. Not that he doesn't trust you, but the whole idea of him selling it is so he can get some money fast. So, yeah, I know $10 a month to be something he would have to turn down. There you go, Joanne. Yeah, I can see on here who's in vertical and who's horizontal. You know, Ark Wildman's last comment, he was still vertical. Looks like everyone else is horizontal. Yeah, you gotta be horizontal, Joanne, so you can see the kitties. And also, you'll notice I took Old Man King Homestead off from the corner of the screen. Because since I don't have anyone else up here, everyone should be able to tell just what channel they're on. That's Old Man King Homestead. So I just put my name up there for anyone that comes in new that doesn't know my name. Because then that's not covering up part of the cat tree. Yep. Oh, yeah, I am known worldwide, Gary. Tasmania. That's the first one that comes to mind. Because Jonesy's in almost every one of my lives. India. Ireland. Philippines. Trying to think of some of those other countries that people have said they were from. Then, of course, the United States, Canada. Yep, I know what you mean there, Reverend Joe. I fell asleep this afternoon. Got up kind of early this morning. Hello, Jonesy. Yeah, Gary was saying I'm known worldwide, and I started naming off some of the countries. Well, Tasmania is the first one that comes to mind, because Jonesy's in almost every one of my lives. And then there you are. Yeah, I was going to ask Katie that, Sal. I was going to ask her if she's making dinner for all of us. Yep. I've had someone from the Netherlands. You know, that is one thing I've never had, Ark Wild Man. I've had pork egg rolls, I've had chicken egg rolls, and I've had vegetable egg rolls. But I've never had venison egg rolls. I bet you they're good. I had a hamburger for supper tonight. And I got some low carb wraps. So I just took one of them and put it around the burger and use that as a bun. I think there's one carb in two of them, and I only used one, so half a carb. That wasn't too bad. Nope, I've never had beef egg rolls either, Reverend Joe. Can't go wrong with egg rolls, though. I love those. I haven't had any split pea soup in years. I'm pretty sure last time I had split pea soup was some my mom had made. And in February, it'd be 9 years since she died. So, long time ago since I've had split pea soup. Boy, that coffee's good. Hello, Eunice. Oh, yes, Sal. I'm getting the comments from both of them here on StreamYard. But on YouTube, it's only the ones that are in either the vertical or the horizontal. Yep, the pinto beans aren't my favorite beans, but I don't even have to say hello to you, Eunice. Hello, Eunice. And I see you're in vertical. If you want to switch to horizontal, you can just close that one out and click on the other thumbnail. This is something new that StreamYard's doing, so I decided I'd try it out and see how it works out. Yep, I kept the comments off stage tonight, Eunice. The last live, I mirrored my camera and thought they had taken care of it. But then I found out when the live was almost over that it only mirrored on StreamYard. So I was seeing the mirrored image, but YouTube was still the opposite way that I was seeing it on StreamYard. So until I get something different figured out here, because eventually I want to add another camera and get stuff adjusted a little different. And this is Dream. Hello, Lee. Oh, I love lima beans, Katie. They are one of my favorite beans. I would say my three favorite beans are lima beans, green beans, and navy beans. I was going to buy a pizza last Thursday. Last Thursday was the grand opening of Casey's in Waldron. And every Thursday, they have thin crust pizza for $10. So I was going to get one, eat one slice, put the rest of it in the freezer, and then every few days, just have one slice of it so I don't go crazy with carbs. But they ran out of pizza. So maybe I'll try again tomorrow. I was going to get a chicken bacon ranch. No, actually, what I'll do, Gary, is I will get another camera that's on the cat tree, and then I'll set the camera on me so I'm off to the side, and then I can see the comments on the other side. But until I get all that straightened out, I'm just going to leave comments off stage. Yeah, here's sales message about his camper. 2008 31-foot Jayco with 2 walls that pop out. $3,000, the best offer. So if anyone's interested in a camper, let Sal know. Was that information I found on YouTube for you today, Sal? Was that correct? You get a chance to see if that's where the fuel filter is for your bus? Oh yeah, I know what you mean there, DJ. It seems like it's been very hectic for everyone. Yeah, it's Thursday for In the Future people, Jonesy. It's 10:24 Wednesday night here. You hope everything turns out good with your cat, DJ. I just got everything filed for the insurance claim on Smokey. It was a total of $2,848.98. I got $1,000 deductible on that. And then the insurance should cover 90% of $1,848. So $1,664. I hope they do. I spent almost all my money this month getting my credit cards paid off. Because now I got available credit on my credit cards again. So I can use them. But I put a lot more on credit cards than I planned on in the last month. But at least I got it paid off, so even if I gotta charge stuff, which I know I will, charge stuff again this month, there won't be any interest. Yep, it is kind of hard to believe, Emily. I hope they get their act together. And it wasn't even close to closing time. It was probably 6:30 or so. And I think they're open until 11. And I don't know what time they ran out. I just know that's when I went on the app to put the order in. And it said out of stock. So I started checking. And every pizza was out of stock. So they must have ran out of pizza dough. Well, Sal loves to cook. I love to eat. Yes, I love chicken bacon ranch. Yes, Al. I should be able to find it again because it should be my history. And I'll send that to you. I don't know. He was saying almost every 1992 to 2002 Chevy and GMC, the fuel filter's in the same place. Well, man, I'm gonna have to go grocery shopping because since I've been on this diet, there's limited stuff that I can eat. And I've been running out of stuff I can eat. I've got one more package to deliver, so that's 2 meals. I've only got a pound of ground beef left. And normally when I cook up the ground beef, I do 2 pounds at a time. So I need to get some more of that. Got plenty of bacon. For a little while anyways. I've got probably 6 pounds of bacon. But I'm probably going to hit the store tomorrow. Well, Katie, I'm gonna lose some weight. I started out at 310 last August. And now I'm down, forget exactly what it is. It's in the low 280s. 281, 282, something like that. The app I would talk about, Katie, was Casey's app. I'm getting so I really like that. The last few times I went to McDonald's, I ordered on the app. Then when you get there, food's ready for you. Of course, at Casey's, I'll have to go inside, but still, my food be ready for me, all paid for and everything. Really handy at McDonald's. Just sat in the car and they brought my food out to me. But won't be going to McDonald's for a while. Yep. Gotta eat to live, Eunice. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Reverend Joe. You're addicted to food, but not to cooking. I would never have known that, Ark Wild Man, that you love to cook outside. Not like I've ever seen a video of you cooking over an open fire. That's cold there, Arlene. Yep. By the time you pay your bills and rent, you're probably lucky if you can eat, aren't you, Katie? Yeah, last weekend, not this past week, but the weekend before, they had the meat sale at Harps, and I bought 3 of the 2.5 pound packages of bacon. So I finish up the package I had in the refrigerator, then open up all those 2.5 pounds, and I'm estimating there's probably a pound left in there. 2.5 pound and pound. Yep. Those darn fuel pumps don't last forever, Bobby, do they? You know, I haven't made anything with pork rinds yet, but that probably would be good, Eunice. I know, got what I was gonna say. Oh, I know I've heard that meatloaf made from pork rinds is really good. Well, thank you, Ark Wild Man. Thank you, Emily. I know it's tough trying to be in the live and at work, Gary, but I appreciate it. Well, happy anniversary, Gary. Poor Tammy. She put up with you for 37 years. Yeah, I think we all love to eat. Nice, Sal. I'm drinking my grasshopper coffee. I love these flavored coffees. I had chocolate coconut earlier today. Boy, that was good. And next K cup I have sitting out, if I go make another cup of coffee tonight, is s'mores. Well, I know what I'd do with leftover cream cheese sauce, Emily. I'd eat it. I could just eat it right down. Yep, summer's not far off, Arlene. Well, not for us, anyways. Gonna start in a day or two, right straight through Christmas. Oh, let me see. Oh, looks like it knocked the temperatures down a little bit for the next few days. Now we're not supposed to get in the 70s until Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week in the 70s. I'll take it. Okay, Judy. I'll look it up. After yesterday being down 3.1 pounds to 283.6, today I was up 1.3 pounds, 284.9, with a BMI of 38.6. So I think that is going to really impress the orthopedic doctor. Because he was just hoping I could get my BMI below 40. Well, only one thing with bacon wrapped shrimp, Eunice. I don't particularly care for shrimp. I can eat some shrimp, but not much. But bacon? I love bacon. I wasn't kidding, Sal. I know you're giving her suggestions, but I would just eat that cream cheese sauce right down. Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe all the flavors of K-Cups that I got, Emily. I'm gonna do it, Judy. Because I looked up how many carbs is in a slice of thin crust chicken bacon ranch. I forgot what it is. I think it's 12 carbs if I remember right. So I definitely can't do more than one slice. And I'm not gonna do it slice a day until it's gone. I'll put it in the freezer and then take out a slice every few days. I'm thinking like maybe 2 slices a week. So it'll last me about a month. And I normally try to keep my carbs very, very low. Like where they say you can have up to 20 carbs a day, I don't even come close to that. Well, thank you, Judy. Hello, Vince. Yeah, they're really taking you on that insurance and the DMV fee, Sal. But they got you there. You got to pay it. Yeah, and you want to go to New Horizons Above and Beyond, and excuse me, and run his playlist, he would appreciate that. Yeah, Joanne, chicken dumplings is good. You mean 20 carbs and the slice of thin crust chicken bacon ranch, Katie? Yeah, what I was reading, I read it on a couple different websites. It was less than that. I'm pretty sure it was 12. Yes, they are, Judy. They're definitely sugar free. Yes, Sal. If you're going to eat just steak, then that'd be the carnivore diet. You definitely can lose a lot of weight. I have the ground beef and cabbage. I'm not using onions right now because onions, from what I've been reading, they're kind of a okay thing, but they're not the greatest. Well, from what I've read, when you first start out, you shouldn't be using onions at all, and then you can add them in moderation. So for the time being, I'm not using onions, but I'm definitely doing the ground beef and cabbage. Um, the main meats that I've been eating, Vince, is ground beef, bacon, liver, and eat some sausage and ham, and chicken once in a while. Yep, it sure is, Sal. Is the onion powder as bad as the regular onions? I love liver. Um, well, I'm eating bacon and some sauce and some ham, so that's pork. I don't think I've had any pork chops or anything like that, or have I? I think I did buy a package of pork chops. I know I bought a package of pork chops. Just can't remember if that was before I started the diet or after. Yes, I mean a lot of eggs. In fact, when I made the ground beef and cabbage last time, I put eggs in that. Well, that would be nice, Sal. Yeah, there was something yesterday. Got what it was now. Wasn't anything that I've bought. That was recalled because I had metal fragments in it. I used to have to eat breakfast as soon as I got up. But now I don't eat breakfast until later. Sometimes 2, 3 hours after I get up. Yeah, you see, Harps has baby back ribs on sale. They went on sale today. It's going to be through New Year's. Yeah, chuck roast sounds good. You better feed Fiona. Yeah, you just saw me trying to eat my liver last night. My Lily practically attacked me. I kept pushing him back. And he slapped me. Usually my cats aren't too bad about it, Katie, but well, last night they were. Well, Eunice, it wasn't a matter of sharing. He wanted all of it. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Hello, Sivvy. Well, that's no fun. Nope, absolutely not, Vince. You win. And Sweetie's getting to be so big now. Oh, it's about bedtime. And I even took a nap today. But I had to get up early this morning. Had a birthday party to go to at 8 o'clock. And one of the ones that goes in the diner all the time. Waitress invited everyone yesterday to be there at 8 o'clock this morning. Because that's when that woman was going to be there. Yeah, the cat will recognize me, Vince, because it's not going to happen. Yeah, Sibby, it always has to happen when you got less than ideal weather conditions. What you doing, sweetie? What you doing? Yeah, I've had Blackie here with me good share of the day today. I think Probably off sleeping somewheres. Not sure where she did go. But well, yeah, they love to do that, Vince. Well, I think it's just about time for me to get off from here before I fall asleep. Yes, beef liver. You need to go somewhere and stock up on it because I'm paying $5 a pound for it, $4.99 a pound. But it's good liver. It comes in individual vacuum sealed pouches. And I just open up two of the pouches. That's a half pound. Throw it in the air fryer. And there you go. Okay, I know a lot of people aren't going to be doing a live next Wednesday, but I am gonna. Even though it's Christmas Eve, I'll still be doing my live next week. I have another live Sunday at 5:30 Central. Thanks for being here, everyone. Have a good night.